This video contains the full solve for MiniHunt number 8 by Digital Buried Treasure. MiniHunt number 8 was solved on January 12, 2022 for a prize of $450. The winner was Chris, although I know that several others were hot on the trail based on submissions I was receiving. Congratulations, Chris, on being the first one to complete the highest valued and longest running mini-hunt so far. For anyone who might be new, mini-hunts are monthly armchair treasure hunts with a cash prize that grows for each month that they go unsolved. In addition, a hint is released every month in which the riddle is not solved. Anyone, anywhere is eligible to win these mini-hunts, although only Patreon supporters receive access to the monthly hints should they be needed. You can find out more at patreon.com/digitalburiedtreasure. Before getting into the solution, I have just a little bit of housekeeping here. I'm in the middle of a nearly impossible schedule right now, which is why I haven't even been releasing videos for hints, but instead opted to just write them as posts on Patreon. And in order to get everything done that I need to right now, I'm going to put Digital Buried Treasure on pause until June 1st, 2022. After this 5-month hiatus, I will release MiniHunt number 9 and resume as normal. Patreon supporters, you are welcome to suspend your subscriptions in the meantime, but here's what I'm going to do. MiniHunt number 9 will have a variable starting amount of no less than the typical $50, and 100% of Patreon revenue will be put towards the starting prize for MiniHunt number 9. Okay, on with the solution. This hunt began with a 5x5 grid and 5 corresponding clues. These clues were 1. SF team, 2. A lowercase letter I, 3. A pair of coordinates, 4. Henrietta in memoriam, and 5. 1 through 4 commonality. In addition, I supplied 2 ciphertexts. The way this puzzle works is that each clue corresponds to one row of the grid and yields a 5-letter word. The correct answers to the 5 clues are here. Number 1 is giant, the singular of the San Francisco Major League Baseball team. Number 2 is apple, because many products by the tech company Apple begin with a lowercase I. Number 3 is Piper, because this clue is map coordinates to the Hamlin Museum, which has a focus on the famous legend of the Pied Piper. Number 4 is beans. This clue leads to the grave of Henrietta and Susanna Bean. The tombstone is a grid of letters, a cipher, which supposedly took over 100 years for anyone to solve. The engraving is read by starting on the letter I closest to the center and spiraling counterclockwise, starting by going down, then to the right. This is also intended to show how to solve the box cipher here for MiniHunt number 8 once the grid is completed. Finally, what do giant, apple, piper, and beans all have in common? They are all elements found in classic children's literature, and the specific word to use here for number 5 is tales. I would have expected some trial and error here, as story and fable also both have 5 letters and would be perfectly suitable answers. Once the grid is filled out, read it in the same outward spiral fashion as the bean tombstone. This will reveal a jumbled mess, but that's okay because this is just the key that's going to be used to decrypt the first cipher. The key is exactly half the length of the first text, so we double it and then decrypt it manually or using a one-time pad decoder. The decoded cipher reads, "Use perfect square in story fake next to pink pineapple cake." The next stage is a Google Maps hunt, in which you need to find the correct location called Pink Pineapple Cake. This location happens to be on Highway 17 in Myrtle Beach, North Carolina, United States, next to a place called the Golden Egg Pancake House, an establishment that has a giant golden egg on its storefront. So according to our clue, we need to use perfect square in story fake. Story fake is the goose that laid the golden egg. This is a book cipher in which you will need to use the story text from the website read.gov, one of the highest ranked search results for the story text. Then you will need to take each letter at a position that is a perfect square to generate the key for the second cipher. Since the second cipher is only 5 letters long, you need the letters at position 1, 4, 9, 16, and 25, which gives the key TROUH. And decrypting the text with this key gives the final answer, which is Aesop. Aesop is a Greek storyteller credited with writing what is collectively known today as Aesop's Fables, which contains many stories such as The Tortoise and the Hare, The Lion and the Mouse, and many others which often involve animals. I hope you all enjoyed this relatively complex mini hunt. You can support the creation of these hunts by subscribing to this channel, liking this video, and telling a friend about digital buried treasure. I look forward to seeing you again on June 1st, and as always, good luck.